in all aspects of life, try to do things beyond what you are able or expected to do. And that's the secret. According to Daniel, diligence is the secret of man's prosperity. So if you want to prosper, if you want that your table will enlarge, you have to utilize even higher things. And you will discover later and later that you are growing. The third is what we call the management of our temple, our body. Our body is a human machine. David says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. The best capital of life is our body or our health. 263 bones, 500 muscles, 32 feet length of alimentary canal, 30 pounds amount of blood in an average adult, or 7 to 8 liters. Heart is 6 inches in length and 4 inches in diameter and beats 70 times a minute, 4,200 an hour, 100,800 a day, and 36,792 times a year. Its beat, 1.5 ounce blood are thrown out of it. The brain, all nerves are connected to the brain by the spinal marrow. All nerves are around 10 million in number. What the Lord declares our body to be, the temple of God. It is not because the mechanism that has once been sent or set its in motion continues to operate its own inherent energy that the pulse beats and breath will follow breath, but every breath, every pulsation of the heart is an evidence of the pervading care of Him in whom we live, move, and have our being. Our body is God's property by creation. We lose it because of sin, again He redeemed it. So He owns us by creation and redemption. And God wants our health to prosper. God wants our bodies to be sacrificed to Him. Our health is our wealth. We have to guard it, to preserve life, according to Paul. The next is what we call, the fourth is the management of our treasure. A treasure is a thing of great worth, something rare or precious. Treasures are those things which engross the mind and absorb the attention of the explosion of God and the truth. There are only two places in which, or in the universe, where we can place our treasure. Where is it? In QNB, Standard Chartered, in Philippines. There are only two places in which we can place our treasure. In God's storehouse or in Satan's. And all that is not devoted to God's service is counted on Satan's side and goes to strengthen his cause. He designs that the means entrusted to us shall be used in building up his kingdom. We are admonished, according to Matthew, to lay up our treasures in heaven. The interest of this capital that you put or invest is beyond measure. And the last thing, it's your time, it's your talent, it's your temple, it's your treasure. But it embraces this four. Can the Lord trust us with His capital? Is your prayer.